And on those target profiles you've mentioned, yeah, it takes longer than people think. I still remember one of the worst meetings I ever had was in a previous role where I was speaking to someone about they wanted to do a campaign through the marketing team, and we asked them what their audience was, and they went, "Do you have a clear audience?" They went, "Yeah, we do, America." And I was like, America, just all of America. It can be the perception that people can have of those focuses is so broad. Julia, with that, could you speak a little bit more to what that audience profiling might look like?
Yeah, for sure. And I think, I mean, it goes back to the buyer personas, and I think it's a real shame in marketing is buyer personas is one of those really hackneyed phrases. It's done to death, you know, and kind of everybody knows what a buyer persona is. But as you say, Charlotte, not everybody implements it. And we've seen from like one line through to 24 pages of the buyer persona you know, and at page 11 we were flagging and we were being paid to read it. So I always think kind of the first point of a buyer persona is to make them hugely practical. You know, so everybody kind of uses them as part of their playbook or their Bible. And also remembering that it's not just kind of that demographic or firmographic data that's important. Nobody buys particularly because they're living in Luton, for example, is they buy kind of because they're looking to solve their pain points, needs, challenges, they've got motivators, kind of importantly, there's something that has triggered them to start looking around for a solution that can help them. So I think a practical buyer persona that speaks, you know, yes, to the demography, but also to those motivators of the kind of individual are really important, both from a messaging point of view, but also from a targeting point of view as well. And remembering that the buyer persona is different to the ICP, so the ideal client profile, which is centered around the company, but also, especially in B2B, there's a decision-making unit. So there's going to be influencers, decision makers, stakeholders. Sometimes the person who signs a check is going to be different. So, of course, creating profiles or personas for each of those is going to be really important because they're going to come in and out at different stages of both the buying and the decision-making journey.